Hey there everyone, this is ChefMKT, and welcome back to Let's Play Touhou Labyrinth 2. Where's the patchouli mouse cursor? There you are. Okay, so where we last left off, we had ran into a squirrel that had stolen Kogasa's umbrella, but we managed to get it back. However, it's broken, so we need Nitori to fix it. So first things first, some clean-up duty here. So we need to level up our characters first before heading downwards further. Defense up for Reimu, magic for Marissa, I guess mind for Kiane to balance that out. And then Rinosuke, HP. There we go. Done. Dunsies. Okay, next on my list, I need to go back to the dungeon. Like so. And now we need to continue exploring. So, we need to make sure that Nitori fixes the umbrella. Now, according to the English wiki, it tells me that I need to collect an item called a Scarlet Light. Yep, Scarlet Light. And then I need to sell it to Nitori, and then she'll fix the umbrella for me. Now, I did not pick up a Scarlet Light, so I'm going to have to continue exploring, and then when I think I found it, I need to return back to the shop, pick up the umbrella that's fixed, and then go collect Kogasa and make her stop crying. Okay, so I picked up an item there as well. So I picked up this. This is 12% defense. So I'm going to put the 12% attack on Momizi and give the Kiane a 12% defense item, because she is on the front line. She's going to take a little bit of a beating. And of course, the bee still outruns me even if I'm at level 3. Great. That's exactly what I wanted. Bop. And bop. At this point, I can just use regular attacks on the fluff balls and they will die. So I'm okay with conserving my MP for that purpose. Okay, let's swing down here to get to the events. And we have a Rumia. So there's one thing that I want to comment as well, and I'm going to reference the original Touhou Labyrinth game once again. The character portrait in the sequel, this game that I'm playing right now, is more consistent. It is the same art style. It is most likely done by the same artist for the entire cast of characters. In the original Touhou Labyrinth game, it is very, very clear that there were multiple artists involved in designing the character portraits for the entire cast in the game. Excuse me. And, well, some of the character portraits were rather hilarious. Which also reminds me, if you want a very good laugh, look up on YouTube the original Touhou Labyrinth game, the Alice boss battle. Because her battle sprite, when you fought against her, was freaking hilarious because it was referencing something else. Oh my god. You will crack up, I swear. It is the most hilarious battle sprite I've seen in quite a while. Anywho, we have another bee to get rid of. Get out of here, Mr. B. Now, it is very important that I continue to fight battles because I still want my experience to level up. But more importantly, I need the money. Because I need the money to buy the item from the Nitori's shop, which I believe is a meat of some kind. So that I can recruit another character, which is on this very floor. So hopefully I can reach the required amount of gold in order to buy the last bit of meat. Excuse me, I need to have some tea in a second, because my throat is quite parched. And no one wants to hear me clear my throat every 5 seconds. That would be horrible. And we picked up something there. I wonder what that is. Let's quickly check it out. We picked up a plus 24% HP item. That is actually a fairly rare drop, I think, because I haven't picked this up in my first run that I originally played. I haven't finished that run yet, but I was like halfway through the game or close to it. So picking up a 24% HP item is actually really ridiculous at this point. I'm going to put it on Rainbow. Give her more survivability. Sounds great. Alright, so that is a dead end. That's a bit of a shame. Let's swing around down here, then down here, because I can probably collect this green thing here. And... oh, hello. That's a lot of bees. That's okay, as long as my Mimizi survives the onslaught, the amount of TP I lose would be like 4 instead of like 7 or something ridiculous. Okay, so I lost 5 there, that's quite a bit. Oh, it's Rumia! Hi there, Rumia, how do you do? So this is the character that I was talking about, so I need to pick up 3 of these items right here. The meat. So, I have 2 of them ready, I just need to pick up the 3rd one from the shop, and then I can go collect Rumia as well as Kogasa, hopefully. So that is my aim for today's video, get Rumia, get Kogasa in my party, and then we are going to have a lovely time. Doesn't that sound great? I'm just going to clear up the rest of these unexplored tiles. Ow. Oh wait, they missed. Excellent. Okay, so you guys can all go die. Concentrate up for extra MP. And Mimizi, clear him out. Very nice. And finish it off, Ramu. Alright, so as you can see, I'm trying to conserve my MP as much as possible by being very efficient in terms of which attacks kill what and trying to rotate who kills what so that I can concentrate to recover MP on my characters that go first. So you'll probably be doing that a lot when you play this game as well. You'll be figuring out your own patterns of what you want to do. Oh, okay, looks like we have some sort of tree dryad thing there. These guys are pretty dangerous at the moment because they, 1, they go first, and 2, they take quite a bit of a beating. And since the squirrels still go first before my Mimizi, Ramu, and Kiane, I'm forced to use Asteroid Belt to remove the threat. But it looks like my Mimizi hits pretty darn hard against those guys. So as long as my Mimizi survives against those tree dudes, I should be a-okay. Now that I think about it, I should put the 24% HP bonus on my Mimizi instead. But whatever, I think I can live with my decision, I'm okay with it. Alright, so pop around over here. We're almost done exploring the first floor, it seems. Oh dear, that's a lot of dudes. That's a lot of dudes. Please all die. Thank you. Oh, you ran out of MP. Bloody fantastic. Good timing. Okay, I need to poke you. Then I can poke with you. That should kill 1. And then, well, it didn't hit my Mimizi, so I'm okay with that. I'm going to use this time to heal up to conserve some TP. There we go. So, because of me healing up at the end of the battle, that means that I'm going to lose less TP since I ended the battle with most of my HP intact, which is what I want. Good. Okay, let's swing around back to the top to get some more items. Let's go to the left first, because there's one item over here. Come on, let me get to it. Good. What is it? Actually, I think that's a main weapon. Hang on. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Main weapon. No, it's not. It's actually something else. Page 2? Ah, it's this. Okay, this gives me plus 50 resistance against the physical attribute, which is actually great. I need that. Hey, Mimizi, I got a present for you. Bam! 182 physical resistance. Oh, that's also something that I want to talk about really quickly, I think. The resistances in this game, they are actually quite important later on. Actually, they're actually quite important pretty much throughout the entire game. So, you don't want to skip out on your elemental resistances, especially during boss fights. In random encounters, it doesn't really matter as much because you should be killing everything before they act most of the time. Okay, I need to heal you up as well in terms of MP, and then drop the bomb, Kiane. Nice. Okay, my Mimizi's down to 0 TP, so I think that's the end of my exploration expedition. I'm just going to squeeze out a couple of more steps before I head back to town. Let's grab this. Excellent. Okay, so let's head back to town. And then let's check up on the Kogasa situation. Okay, so we got another dialogue conversation here. So it looks like... question mark? There we go. I somehow apparently got the item that I needed. I don't know where or how. But there you go. I just had to explore a little bit more. And the umbrella is now a happy chappy. The only thing we need to do now is get it back to its owner. I still need... My money went somewhere, didn't it? I spent money to fix the umbrella, didn't I? Darn it. I really want to get Rumia right now, but I know I don't have enough money for it. Okay, never mind. We're just going to get Kogasa. And I guess end the video? Possibly? No, it's only been like halfway. Never mind. Okay, that's a quick save. And let's continue on. Back to the first floor. Let's take the shortcuts. 1 and 2. And I just realized that Kogasa is actually at the bottom. Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back. I am a silly person today. Okay, let's head back to the south, claim our Kogasa, and then we will decide from there where we want to go. So, we need to wrap around here, that's right. Doop-a-doop-a-doo, doop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh, and for those of you who don't know, if you press the A button on your keyboard, that reveals the entire map on the floor. I might have said how to do that in one of my previous videos. But just to double check, it's very useful to know where everything is on the floor. Alright, so we've got another crafting item there apparently, and we're slowly getting our gold back up. We need to get to 240 to get that last bit of meat. Here you go, Kogasa! Don't be sad. Here, you can have your umbrella back. Hooray! Kogasa has joined the party! Oh, there is one other thing that I want to mention in terms of comparing this game to the original. In the original game, the characters that you brought along in your expedition in dungeons, they will receive 100% of the experience earned. The characters that do not participate in your dungeon expedition, they are just sitting outside of your party that you wanted to bring, they will actually get experience at a reduced rate. Now, in this game, I don't know if that's the case. If it is, I should have brought Kogasa along immediately to maximize her experience gains. However, I have more important things to do, such as collecting more gold, finishing up the expedition exploration. I'm completely losing my words, my bad. The expedition of the first floor. Blast them all to death. That actually missed. Wow. I hate your game so much right now. Reimu, go blast them. Excellent. Good. Right, so where was I? Map. It's just the very far right. Okay. No problems there. I think one of the paths is blocked off by that block of ice. I am correct. Good. So we can't deal with a block of ice yet. However, we can go down further south. Oh, this is going to be a problematic battle, so let's just mop up everything right now. And Mimizi finishes the job. Nice. Okay. So, for the next fight, we are going to make a quick little change to our party, which is that battle down there. Now, first of all, I need as much HP as possible on my Mimizi, so I need to ditch that. Hey, Reimu, give me back my HP item. Put that on you. By the way, this is totally not necessary to do. I'm just taking precautions since I'm doing this on screen. Okay, beautiful. Now I need to rest up to regain some MP. Good. And let's fight. So with the boss tiles, some of them are major encounters such as the squirrel that we fought. Other times they are just a bunch of enemies on the floor. And this is one of those cases. So it's not that difficult, it's just that things can go wrong because there's a lot of enemies involved, and a lot of them will act before you do at my level. That's a miss. That's good. That's a hit. That's fine. That's fine. That's perfect. So no one took much damage. The main reason things can go wrong is that those dryads in the back row there, they have a full screen nature type attack. And if it so happens that both of them want to use it on the very first turn, most likely your Marissa is dead. And that is one of your major damage outputs. The other thing is that Momisi can also be targeted down quite hard as well, since she is in the leftmost slot. So this battle itself is fairly easy, but it can go wrong at times. Anywho, we didn't pick up 240 gold just yet. However, we can pick up Kogasa right now if we wanted to. No, my bad. Sorry, as in pick her up in my party. That's what I meant to say. I'm being stupid right now. Okay. So let's head back to town since we've accomplished what we wanted to do there. We got ourselves an achievement for whatever reason. And let's check how much gold we got. We still have 129, which is a bad thing. Now, I know one of the cardinal rules that I had said was do not sell anything. However, I want to get Rumia right now. And whatever this item is, I know I don't need it. For sure, I know I don't need it. I think. No, I'm going to resist. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to save up my gold and I'll get Rumia whenever I get the money to do so. With that said, let's put Kogasa in our party and then we'll call it an end to the video. How does that sound? Does that sound great? Good. I'm glad we're on the same page. Okay, so Kogasa. Whoops. Equipment. Yeah, equipment. First of all, get rid of the HP item. Ramu, give me that back. Give that to Memeze. Actually, no. I want to put this item on Momisi because that's plus 10 attack, plus 10 defense. I'm going to put physical resistance on Maremu because she's in the second slot. Good. Now my Kogasa could take something. Well, she's not in the active row, so she doesn't need anything. Give Kiene the HP bonus. Good. Okay, that's done. So in terms of level ups for Kogasa, she is pretty good at attacking, so I think that would suit her role quite well. So I want defense on Ramu, magic on Marissa, Kiene, I want to balance out her defense and mind, so there we go. Rinosuke, HP, because I don't really want to use them. Attack on Momisi, I guess? No, it was defense that I wanted to put on her, that's right. I wanted to make her more tanky. And then Kogasa. So her defense stat is pretty darn good as well, as you can see. So she can act like a secondary Momisi as like an off tank when Momisi needs to recover some HP in the reserve party. However, she has a higher damage output compared to Momisi, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Because she can also lower the mind of the opponent. But we'll get into that in the next video. I think this is a good place to stop now. Thank you very much guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time, whenever that may be.